The Hitec HFP-25 digital servo programmer and tester is compact in size, but it's big on what it can do. If you're flying digital programmable servos, this unit gives you access to features that make your plane fly better and safer. And all of the programming is done with these buttons and a dial. This unit surprised me in how easy it actually is to use. The programmer comes with an NiMH battery pack that can be charged on most of today's chargers. There is no jack for charging it in the case. The good news is the battery lasts for a really long time, so you're not charging it very often. I know it's not real common these days, but the Hitec programmer actually comes with a set of instructions that help you understand what you're doing and how to do it. The instruction even includes illustrations that really do tell you what you're doing. This tester uses normal servo plugs to connect them to the unit. The receiver side plug is for checking the transmitter signal pulse. To use the Hitec programmer, you plug the servo in and turn it on. It's really all there is to getting it ready to use. You use the buttons to scroll through the different programming that's available. This will tell us if the fail-safe system is on, and it is. Next, we can control the speed of the servo, but keep in mind that you can only slow it down. You can't make it go faster than it was built to go. Here I'm just going to crank it up to make sure that we are using all of the speed available. The deadband width adjustment lets you get rid of the buzzing or humming that we sometimes get when a servo's at neutral. Now we're in the part that lets us set the center and end points. Here I can place the arm wherever I want center to be. Make the file adjustments, you let it stop and then tweak its position so you can get it exactly where you want, and then push M that marks center. Next we use a dial to set the arm at the right or down position. Here again we turn it quite a bit and then let it settle down, and we can fine tune the actual end point. Once we get it where we want, push the right button. And then we repeat the process for the left end point. You can take your time and fine tune this to get the end point exactly where you want it, and then push the button and that locks it in. Now we can go to the auto test function, press the button, and that starts the servo, swings back and forth through its full arc. When you do this in the plane, you can see the full deflection of the control surface either way. And you can do all the same things with the servo mounted in the plane. Just connect the servo right to the programmer. Whenever I can, I like to do all the programming with the servo in the plane. Doing it in the plane lets me dial in the exact center and endpoints that I want for each control surface. Whenever I program a servo in the plane, I make sure that servo is all zeroed out in the radio. Then I can use the radio to dial in the dual rates and expo. When I'm done with each servo, I can go to auto test and make sure that it's going through the cycle that I want it to. Once you get a little time with the Hitec HFP-25 digital servo programmer and tester, using it gets a lot more automatic. And it fits nicely in a toolbox, which is good because it's just as handy at the field as it is in the shop.